First and foremost, welcome to the experience. I'm your host, Stephen the Dream, and this is this, that, and the third interview series. I want to give a huge shout out to Creative Eye Visuals, Tizzy LaFleur, Tizzy Da Vinci behind the scenes, behind the camera. And I bring to you another special guest in the building with me today, man. A repeat guest on this, that, and the third interview series. But last time we saw a whole different lane. I didn't even think that we was gonna venture into this. I don't even know if we had talked about this at the time. And you know, now the evolution, so much can happen in a year, from the way our lives is set up, from the way our career path is set up. But this person honestly has seen so much in the industry that he's in terms of videography, being a film director, putting together so much for the music scene, that now he stepped into the artist lane in terms of dropping his own project. In case you don't hear from me again, out now on all platforms. We got, y'all might know him as ShotByFoote, but look him up, it's just Foot, man. What's good with you, man?
What's good, bro?
It's good to have you up here, man.
Yeah.
It's been over a year. It's crazy to see what is going on just in the world, but to see what's going on with you, man, like the evolution in video has been great, but now I'm talking to somebody that's on the other side of it now. So
right.
When did you make the transition? Like, how long was it after we spoke last? I think it was like April sometime that you decided, like, hey, I'm gonna be an artist now. I got the same flow, the same rap. You know, I can do it too.
It's crazy, bro, because like I've been rapping since I was little. I've been rapping since I was like, 8. On the camera, like recording myself, just rapping to the camera on instrumentals and stuff like that.
Right.
So I always been rapping, been freestyling and stuff like that. And like growing up, I used to play around and be at school like, hey, I'm gonna drop my tape. My tape dropping this week. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm finna
2009, I'm dropping the tape, y'all see.
Yeah, like for the people who watching this and who know, like they know that I used to play around like that.
Right,
And joke
right.
about dropping the tape and stuff like that. Just cause, and just like I always been into music, so like videos, music, all that plays a part.
Yeah.
But it's crazy cause the last time I was here, which was last April, I had already been recording like months before that working on another project.
Really?
Yeah.
So when was the step to drop, really? You know, because I mean that's ultimately like what it comes down to. You can record all day, you can have the music there, but then you know what it takes to be on the other side. You know that it's another beast. So when did you decide to say, all right, let's go? You know?
Yeah. Well, it was like last year.
So all like, was it a situation where we done with this, not done with this lane? We're gonna put this lane to the side and focus on here, or we're gonna do what we can do to
It got to a
work
point.
together?
It got to a point to where it was just like I'm gonna do both. Cause it's like, why not? If I know how to do it, just go ahead and do it. I'm always freestyling. I'm always just when I'm by myself, just freestyling, hearing beats and stuff. So I'm just like, why not go ahead and record it? And then see the thing with me though, I'm having fun with it.
I can tell in a lot of your rhymes, some of the things you say, like I don't know if you more freestyle off the dome, if you write, but I know there's a lot of, you gotta catch it, like, certain punch phrases or certain lines, like it's like, what'd he say? But if you like pay attention, you like, okay, I see the reference that he really made, and I just wasn't expecting it coming, the way he was coming. So is that strategic? Is that a style that you had to learn? Or?
It's like I said, like I be having fun, bro, and it is something strategic because like I tell Phil, that's he made most of the beats,
Got it, right?
That I be on. So shout out to Big Phil.
Okay.
Shout out to Zan Rand. Shout out to all the producers that I work with. But like I say, it's I'd like to make my music different, like my punchline is different and stuff like that. I try to like do stuff that's different, do stuff that ain't nobody heard, you know what I'm saying? Like, do stuff that, all right, well, let me go ahead and rewind that back.
Right.
Maybe I didn't hear that the first time.
Right.
Because I like to be different. And then I like my melodies to be, on point different.
I see you do a lot of that. You don't mind getting melodic in your flows or what you're trying to say. It's not like you're really trying to sing on it, but you more, that's what rap is now. You gotta have a melody. You gotta have a flow. So all of this Foot, like, you've been working videos for, what do we say, like long time, couple years, right?
I want to like 4 years.
4 years.
I want make 5.
So with doing that, you know, you've had to hear, not just on set, listening to it, all right, let's record it again, let's do it again, but then going and editing, because I know you edit a lot of your own videos.
Right.
So you had to listen to the way songs are structured, the what's popping, what's hot, what gets the most numbers on these videos.
Right.
What kind of student of your own work have you been able to be, and the people that you've worked with like to see that ain't, because you know, you've been on sets where, this ain't it, bro, but you know, we got to go ahead and get this done. Let's go ahead and knock it out. All right, it's in the can, it's over with, let's go to the next joint. I know you done been there, every videographer has. You ain't got to say who or what, but I know it's there, them experiences there. How have you just learned how to move now based on those things?
As far as like recording and making them songs?
Being an artist now, because like I said, you got to hear what's trash. You know what's trash, probably.
Right.
And you still had to get through that trash regardless, because
right.
you had a job to do. So knowing that, like, how with your music, how do you use that to know, like, all right, I know that shit's terrible. When they put all that auto tune, that shit's not it, or that beat is terrible. Like, what do you use any of that at all in your music?
Of course, bro. Mm-hmm. Like you say, just seeing other stuff, seeing how people record, you know, seeing how you have to actually really project your voice. Like, you know, I don't sing, my notes and stuff don't come out my nose, it come out my mouth.
I got what I'm saying.
It's like I say, bro, I'm having fun, so I try not to think about, you know, making bad music. I just go in there and have fun, and at the same time, I'm still trying to construct it to where it's gonna sound good, but I'm not trying to take it too serious. You know, like.
Are you in competition with these other artists then?
No.
Because now you in another lane. Now they might not want to do the video with Foot because they like, my man, you know what I'm saying? He a rapper now. I don't know if, I mean, that's you funding that career now too.
Right.
So have you had to experience any of that? Have you had to cut anybody off or just, you know, because they looking at you like that? Or?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But you know, if I have to, I will. But that just shows me the type of person that they are. You know, and at the end of the day, it's like, I'm saying, like, it's like I'm only in competition if you think we're in competition.
That's in your mind.
That's in your mind. Like, that was like your internal problem. That's something that you know, if you don't. I'm just, like I say, at the end of the day, I'm having fun. Like, other people, it's a job for them. I'm just having fun and doing it. My videography is my job. You know what I'm saying? That's what really, you know, that's what I'm doing. That's my craft. But the rap is just like, I'm having fun and I'm putting it out. If you want to listen to it, go listen to it. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I got loyal fans. I know I got loyal people who gonna share. I know I got people who gonna listen to it. You know, I don't care if it get 5 views. I don't care if it get 100,000. I'm putting it out.
I was on live watching somebody review you. Not even review. They were just bumping it, and I looked. A shot that I shoot. You know what I'm saying? I shoot movies out there. He was just bumping your joint, and I was just like, yo, like. It sounds good, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, and that wasn't my first time hearing you, but I was just surprised that, like, you put out a full project, you know what I'm saying? There was these tracks you put together. Why did you decide to name it, if you, what is it? In case you never hear from me again. Is that saying, like, this is it? This was just my, you know, gift to the world? Like, what was the point of it?
Yeah, kinda, because it's just like, I was putting in reference to, like, everybody dealing with demons. Like, I deal with demons and stuff like that. So, like, on the cover art, it's like half of my face is me. The other half is like it's like a demon. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm like half and half. I can go either way. And then in the background, you got demons trying to pull at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it could be, you know, everybody deal with different things. You know, we struggle with different things. Like, different things be pulling at us all the time.
100%.
So it's like, I could either go this way and, you know,
let them draw you in.
Let them draw me in, or I could just, you know, try to fight it and, you know, stay the same. And then, like, I got the mask on the front, so that's just reference to, you know, COVID and all that stuff.
Right now.
All that stuff going on.
Who did the cover art for you?
My guy named Starks.
Okay.
Starks Graphics. He overseas.
Okay.
Yeah.
In terms of your videos, you know, you got a video. What's your highest video was the artist that you told me you did your first video with, Briso, right?
Yeah.
Picasso, is it?
What?
I think he got like 64K.
Breeze
like,
Picasso?
Breeze Picasso,
Yeah.
So think like the fact that that's where you started at doing videos, like that was one of your first ones to like that being such one of the highest videos you got now, like in terms of on your page, like
yeah, it's up there.
Like how does it feel knowing like how far you've come and like what that video's done? I'm sure you would always expect it for your stuff to do numbers, but like now you guarantee 10K on, as soon as it dropped, like your video's doing the numbers it need to do. How does it feel?
It feels good, bro. It feels good.
Are you somebody that looks at that heavy though, or is it more like once it's out, it is what I did what it was,
It's crazy because it's like once it's out, I go back like months later and look at it, and it might be booming. I'll be like, okay, that's what's up.
Right.
Because I be shooting so many videos, like it's hard to keep up with numbers.
Do you know how many you've done in 2020? And tell me what do you think it's been like this time last? Because you was already shooting at a high rate last year, I know.
Right.
Now with everything going on with COVID and everything, the numbers gone up? Has it went down? Do people now need more visuals? Is it tougher to do them now? Like, what's been the difference in a year's worth of time if you can compare then and now?
It's not tougher. I feel like it's about the same. Mm-hmm. If anything, I feel like business is booming because ain't nobody got nothing to do.
Better have them visuals on deck.
Better have them visuals. So it's like I still been working, and I probably shot maybe like 100 so far.
100 videos, bro. Okay, Foot. So this year, how many guns have been pointed at you directly in the video, bro? Like, is that like I see the memes of the videographers like. Video sets be like the cameraman and it'd be like 80 choppers just pointing at him.
Right.
We just seen the video where Lucci dang let off, fool around with the air, bro. He thought he had a prop, just shot the gun, bro, on the ground. Looked crazy.
On set.
On the set, bro.
I didn't see that. That's crazy.
Knowing that that's an existence, like I mean, that's the videos. I don't know. Do you still shoot those videos? That's something you even think about, like, cause it happens. I mean,
right.
Like,
that's just like. When I first got in the game, and I had that happen, I was like, okay, I see this on TV, so I'm just like, but this is real life. Like I got a bunch of guns in my face right now.
Bunch,
you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I know they're not gonna shoot me, but at the same time, you can accidentally shoot me, or you can shoot somebody around you. Yeah. So, and then that's a whole case.
And we right here with and they coming to your door.
They coming to my door.
You the one that's just, I was just holding the camera.
I was just holding the camera. Now they coming for me. The only thing I'm trying to do is shoot the video and go home. But, I ain't never had nothing like, crazy happen like that.
But over time, like, I'm sure it's a respect thing. Because I tell everybody, like, it's been a ton of artists that's then came up on this platform. And when we go, hey, let's go to our commercial break. Guess the first thing we usually see is either two people.
Right.
It's my boy Cap. We either gonna see the Cap Bugsy pop up, or it's gonna say ShotByFoote. And I tell everybody, like, it's your statue is on the way. It's two of them that's gonna be put in the rock. It gotta be. And now I'm seeing, like, as an artist, I hope now it's like, damn, Foot about to put his own statue up now because now he's jumping into another lane. Right. But I think it's a lot of respect for what you've done. And I know that a lot of people who never had a video before, first video ShotByFoote, do you ever look back and just say, like, the legacy that I'm leaving is, like, really more than, it's probably going to be bigger than what you, like, just you because of what you've done for other people.
Right.
And they might not, I believe you'll get appreciation, but it's a guy like Fresher. Like, I know, he been shot a bunch of videos, back in the day. Like, do you think or look for that appreciation at this point? Do you look at the legacy you done left and say, damn, I did that, or you still just in it so much you can't even?
I'm still in it. Yeah. And it's a lot of stuff that I don't see. Like, cause I just go off of what people tell me, or what I hear. I just that's really it. Like, people tell me, like, man, you a legend. You doing this, you doing that.
It's true,
and I'm
bro.
just like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, I'm working, and it's good though. I want that. I definitely want that. But I guess I got to get to a certain point for me to look back and see exactly what kind of stamp I left.
Yeah. It ain't, stay in it, man. Keep your head down. Like you said, it's for everybody else to say. It's not like you walk around saying it, and it speaks for itself. Like I say, if they come up here, your name come up here at least a couple times a month if they coming up here to see us. So, Foot is in the building with us, man. The project is out now. I want to ask you, so your first time, was it your first video? Is it mixing?
Yeah.
So, all right, we on set. You know, it's the first time you on the other side of the joint in terms of somebody else holding the camera.
It's actually my second video.
Okay, that's the second.
The first video I put out was a feature.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in terms of just the first time that you had to entrust somebody to put your vision out there, because I'm sure you probably still directed. I'm sure you probably still was hands on with what you wanted to put out there.
And it's like, I ain't trying to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
It's, at the end of the day, it's all entertainment.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can do whatever I want, especially if I know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I can go put out skits, movies,
Mm-hmm.
music videos, anything just because I know how to do it. So
Right.
I feel like it's all entertainment at the end of the day.
And I know you even said like you want to do features, movies, like like the Titanic is your movie, like that's something that inspired you, So you know what?
Shout out to Jack.
Yeah, right. Shout out to Jack.
Shout
He
out
made
to
it
Jack.
hard for us, boy.
Yeah,
they all want
She let him die. It was more room on it. It was more room on it. She let him die.
She let him die?
Yeah, she let him die, bro.
I ask you, being in front of the camera, like you said, you're able to do other things now. Was it hard to relinquish that? Was it like, nah, I know what I'm doing? Did you still go in and edit? Like, how hands on were you with mixing?
With Mason? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's my dog.
Mm.
Yeah.
In terms of the song, the feature that
it's crazy. Like, bro, I went to his house. We recorded it. He did all the mixing and the mastering. And then I had this girl. She's like an intern named Carrie J.
Okay.
She did all the camera work, and I did all the editing. Yeah.
So I like it was bunch of different shots, bunch of different zooms, and that's why I could tell. Like I knew you still was involved in it because it still looked like I still see Foot in there. You know what I'm saying? I want to show the video for the folks.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's get into it. Go ahead and introduce it for me real quick.
Yeah, it's Foot mixing, The Wire.
The Wire.
The Wire.
All right, man.
Out now.
This is the third interview series. Foot is in the building. We'll be right back.
Time and space converge where all energies surge as the human race sprints towards contention. Pay attention. A small price to live a large life. Now, let us ponder a question. What does a man already have that he finds himself so in need of more of? Don't know? Well, I'll tell you. Control. See the big God yet man still finds a way to put a price on it.
Yo, I don't know what kind of creep shit you on, but I ain't for none of that shit, yo. Say something, motherfucker!
Nation for real.
Damn, bro, I've been stressing.
Fuck you stressing for?
Man, my girl, she tripping because I got posted on IG.
Cause you ain't posting her ass on IG.
Yeah,
Who the fuck your girl is?
Man, some girl I met at Dollar. Damn, bro, I've been stressing.
Fuck you stressing for?
Man, my girl, she tripping because I got posted on IG.
Cause you ain't posting her ass on IG.
Yeah,
Who the fuck your girl is?
Shit, man, some girl I met at Dollar General. But hey, look, she want too much.
No, bro.
Let me tell you, I'll tell you.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, she wanna post me on IG. Say she
Molly,
wanna
Mr. Huncho, Mr. Huncho.
Smoking on gas, game leak. Yeah, smoking on gas, hope it don't crash, no. Bad bitch so bad, I just wanna give her 3 babies in the back of the Sprinter. How cold like it's winter. You know this December. I'm rockin' at me first. She rockin' at me first. She loving me. I'm drinking on some tea, rubbing her body. She wanna smoke some weed, running just like Devin Hester. I pull up just like you ever. You know I got so many bitches. You know I got so many weed. You know I got so many snitches. Bad bitches come with me. Riding all in a row, riding all in a Honda. Bad bitches in a Honda. Two bitches named Wanda. Your granny bitches like Wanda. Granny bitches just like Wanda. Riding off in a. They watch me just like the wire. They dripping on my attire. They dripping all in my attire. Shooting niggas like the wire. Bad bitch just like Kylie. She wear that makeup just like Kylie. She get the money just like Kylie. I'm smoking on the lane Wiley. Bad bitches on the trolley.
A pussy with it in an island. A grillin', so I'm smiling. I get hit while I'm driving. I'm baby drippin' like I'm mobbing. Middies green Balenciaga. Slimy but I'm still conniving. I lead it so you gotta drive. Run around with a shotty. Play you in your eye. I hope I don't get you high. My dog in the bin doing 5. A couple of my dogs in the sky. I ran off on the blood so he drive. They have a rap on the bike. My pockets is blue like hypnotic. Yeah, I'm a smoking exotic. Foot, let me see the light. My name is Trey. I'm very away. Yeah, I'm on James. And I rock on Adidas. Yeah, I rock J's. And I rock me some Yeezys. I got a charger. If you want you a feature.
Molly, Mr. Huncho, Mr. Huncho, Mr. Huncho, Mr. Huncho, Mr. Huncho.
Back in the building, this, that, and the third interview series. Steven the Dream, ShotByFoote is here. Just watched that mixing video. The Wire, dope video. I know you got more visuals in the cam. Do you like being in front of the camera? You like it?
I'm trying to get used to it.
Okay.
It's different,
I was gonna say, I know you know. Like, do you have any? Can somebody give you the motivation now? Is it hard to take direction, or like you just shit? Once you see it. We gotta go back and do that again. We gotta do, or you done kind of figured out your style of how to be on camera, what you trying to bring to it.
I'm starting to figure it out.
Okay. I was gonna say, cause you know it. Hey man, keep all the money, bro. You can go direct it, act it, go behind the camera, be in front of it, do all of it. Cause I know that could pop. I know last time we was on here, you spoke about doing more for the artists, like wanting to throw your own show,
right?
Do your own thing. Have you gotten any? I know with everything going on and stuff, but have you gotten any closer to maybe bridging that gap to what you want to do there, or is it still some steps that you need to take to kind of get that? Because I know that was something that you like you said you want to be able to do something.
Yeah, it's definitely still in the works. It's one of those things that I see, you know what I'm saying, but it's still other steps that got to be taken to get there. So,
what do you think? I don't want to say it's missing. Like, what do you think it takes? Because I mean, you got to see a lot of artists, but what does it take for you to want to work with an artist? Like, because I'm sure there's some artists that you lock in with on some visuals, and you may do y'all might do a couple runs, or you might want to do something creatively with an artist or something. But like, what does it take for you to want to work with somebody? Do they need to come with creativity? Do they need to be able to listen and let you put your vision out? Like, who do you want to work with?
I gotta like the music, and I gotta like the effort. I gotta see you want to be consistent. And if I see somebody like, bro, I give you, if they like, bro, I give you, you know, such and such. I clear out my whole bank account.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Consistently, like, you know, I would want to work with you because it's like I know you trying to work. I know you trying to do something.
Right.
And you making good music.
Right.
And then you got to be a good person because like not all money is good.
100% true.
Because you know you got to be a good person. Like, you know, like
that
pure.
relationship.
Yeah, you gotta be pure.
Are there artists that you worked with once and you just knew after, like, it don't even matter if they hit you back, we ain't doing this again?
Just multiple reasons, like just, you know, I'll shoot a video the next day, you ask me where the video at. Or
you were the one day turn.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Just like stuff like that.
Damn.
Or, you know, just little stuff.
Like that. Have you been able to expand your team? Is that something? I know you had like the League of Shooters,
right,
that y'all was doing before. I don't know if y'all still doing that, but like, have you been able to expand, you know, people that work with you in particular, and being able to expand your platform for that yet, or you just still kind of working your ground, working what you got going now?
Yeah, it definitely. I'm in association with a lot of people. You know, but I guess as far as like my team, definitely like we bringing on more people. We're gonna be doing a lot more traveling. You know, different. We're gonna have, you know, more videographers, more editors, more photographers, more artists, more engineers. You know, some more producers, more trying to just, you know, take it there.
If Foot could get a feature in the artist in the game, two one to do musically a song with, one to do a video for. Might be the same person, but if you one that you know what I'm saying, we're gonna work on this video, I get to put it together, I get to put you where I want to put you, and we get to do whatever we want to do. The other one, need you to lay verse down, lay hook down. Would be
probably gonna be Rollo and No Cap.
Rollo and No Cap? You like them like that? Yeah. Okay. What is it about those guys that, you know, you would want to pick a feature from?
Word.
Yeah.
The stuff they be saying, like, some people, it'll go over a lot of people's heads. Or like somebody hear something they'll say and they'll be like, what? But in my head, I'm like, yo, that's the hardest shit I ever heard. Like, what? It's just the stuff like that. The different metaphors, the way they be, you know, the unexpected lines that they be saying, and then the melodies, the beat choices, the visuals, the consistency.
Right.
You know, like.
Look, y'all watching. Foot is here, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in on my guy. I know they can't per se, they can't tap in right now, actually. I think both of them on the bars right now, ain't they?
Yeah, they on the bars. I'm taking some time to myself just to mature and grow other aspects of my life, and then, you know, just come back into it.
What's next with the Foot? Cause like we wasn't expecting. Like I asked you, we had a conversation a year from now. Like I didn't think we'd be having a conversation about a new project dropping and new music here, but we did get it. What could you project 2021 if we can, man?
Sure, man. The best thing I can say is a lot of directing, a lot of editing, and I'm talking about my music, other people's music, other people's stories, other people's videos. I'm gonna just do it all, bro. I'm gonna just keep doing it.
It's a lot of talent in the area that you into in terms of like people that could act, people that could, you know, I would love to see more of the skits or more of the shorts from you that you incorporate, even if it wasn't from people from Rock Hill or whatever, but just doing your own thing. I think that would be dope.
Right.
Do you have scripts in the work, or you still you let them come in? Or?
It's crazy because, man, I be having ideas that come in my head. I'll play out the whole skit, and then I won't even write it down.
Oh no, Foot, you gotta at least talk it out. Just all right, what it'll be. You know what I'm saying? Gotta put it out there, man. We gotta keep them.
You gotta keep them.
Treasures.
They still in there though. I can pull it out. But
if you could, Foot, two things. Give one word of advice for a young videographer that just picked up his first Canon, his first Sony, his first DSLR,
Right.
and about to embark on this journey? I know everybody's journey is different, everybody's situation is different, but if you could tell a young videographer something, what would you give a piece of advice for in terms of?
Stay consistent. Stay consistent and keep working. Make sure you brand yourself. Get on YouTube, look at those tutorials, teach yourself a lot. Just keep working, like every day, just working. Even if you're not shooting, you editing. If you're not editing, you studying.
Right.
If you're not studying, then you're doing something. Just be consistent, and it's gonna be a lot of times. There's gonna be a lot of doubt. It's gonna be a lot of those hard times, but at the end, you're gonna come out better. You're gonna come out.
You still learning to this day, though. I'm sure you still probably pick up on something every day if it's a little,
right.
New little method or something else you seen somebody else do. So definitely always be doing that. If you could tell yourself something a year ago as an artist, it's been about a year, I'm guessing, since you've been on this journey now as an artist too.
Right.
What could you look back and tell yourself in terms of what you've done so far? Like anything you've learned, anything you might have changed, anything you know now that you didn't know that you would tell yourself?
That's a good question.
It's been a year. It's a difference because the advice you give a videographer, you got a lot more experience. The advice you give an artist, you probably picked up on a lot of experience too. But what would you say to yourself?
Be more confident. Be more confident in the booth. Because you go in there confident, you're gonna kill it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go in there with that energy.
Right.
You gotta know that I'm gonna tear this beat up. Like, just be consistent. Like, in the beginning, it was a new experience because I ain't never actually sat down, put the headphones on, listen to the beat, and I do a lot of freestyling.
Right.
So
to actually be in the booth now and hold on, stop. So you, I'm guessing you punch in, you do some punching.
Yeah, I do. I punch in.
Okay.
I might run through a whole hook. I might run through a whole verse.
Nice.
And punch in. But yeah, sure.
But I definitely appreciate you for coming up here and joining us. In case you never hear from me again, I hope this is not the last time we do hear from you. There's some fun songs on the project for sure.
Right.
12 songs? Is it 12 songs? 12 songs. Any features? You did no features, did you? No features. Interesting. I would love to see what the features will look like, though.
Next project.
Okay.
Next project.
We'll be looking forward. Let the people know where they can find you. Let them know the pertinent information they need to know, where they can get the music and everything, too.
You can find my Instagram page, _music. My videography page at ShotByFoote. In case you never hear from me again, out now on all platforms. You can get it on iTunes, type it up on YouTube. I'm gonna drop it on SoundCloud too. Spotify, Tidal, all that. Visuals on the way. I'm dropping some visuals. Don't think I ain't finna just record all this.
I hope the visuals gotta come with it now.
Yeah.
He been saving some of them concepts. I know this about to come out. Hey man, y'all wanted that? Nah, yo, we gotta do something else. I got something else for that.
Yeah.
I understand. I respect it, but I like how you're not afraid to be an artist.
Right.
Whether that's videos, music, whatever it is, keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate it.
Want to give a huge shout out to Creative Eye Visuals, behind the scene, behind the camera, Teasy the Flair, Teasy the Vinci, doing this thing. Make sure y'all give us a follow at This, That, and the Third interview series for more interviews, clips, and freestyles. Make sure y'all give me a follow at Stephen the Dream. That's STEPHENTHA Dream. Going up all 2020. Fuck coronavirus. Fuck a racist. Y'all know that's how I feel. We out, man. It's This, That, and the Third interview series. Foot, Stephen the Dream.